What's up, guys, and welcome to day 2 predicting all 32 NFL teams' records. And today we have the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals fans, let me know in the comments how many wins you have your team getting this season. And with that being said, let's get right on into it. Week 1, the Bengals host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I have them winning that easily because the Buccaneers lost a huge piece in Mike Evans to the San Francisco 49ers this offseason, and I think that's going to hurt them. Week 2 versus the Houston Texans. This has potential to be game of the year. If you ask me, I think the Bengals win that barely. However, a win is a win, and they are starting the season off 2-0. Week 3 versus the Steelers in Pittsburgh. I think the Steelers win that, so give me the Steelers. And I think overall throughout the season they split, so honestly, this is a very great start for the Bengals, and it gets even better because I have them winning the next 2 games because the Jaguars, I don't think they're going to be as good as everyone says they are, and the Dolphins, I mean, they really didn't improve much from last season, and week 7, they play the Ravens. I think they split versus the Ravens. And week 8 versus the Titans, I think they beat the Titans easily. And week 9 versus the Falcons, I think they beat the Falcons easily. Because the Falcons, all they have is an overpowered offense, and they can't really do much on defense. And back to what I said on week 8 about the Titans, they only improved on wide receiver. That's really about it. And then moving on to week 11 versus the Commanders, I think the Bengals win that because they have way more talent than the Commanders do. And week 12 versus the Saints, if the Saints are healthy, this has a potential to be one of the best games this season for the Bengals. However, I think the Bengals win that easily because the Saints, they cannot stay healthy, and we've seen that so far throughout the preseason, and I know it's still early, but again, if the Saints are healthy, then my answer could be different, but still give me the Bengals to win that game. Week 13 versus the Browns, I think they sweep the Browns, so far they're 12-2 in my prediction. Week 14 versus the Chiefs. If the Chiefs are healthy, again, this has potential to be one of the best games this season for the Bengals. However, you can't count on the Chiefs being healthy, so give me the Bengals to win that game. Week 15, Bengals win. Versus the Panthers. The Panthers are a very young team, and they still have a long way to go before they get to where they want to be. So I have to give it to the Bengals there. The Colts, I don't think they're going to be a threat in the AFC. So give me the Cincinnati Bengals to win that game as well. And finishing the season 15-2 is the Cincinnati Bengals, and they win the AFC North. And honestly, I think they have potential to win every single game on their schedule. Call me crazy in the comments, but I think they have potential to win every single game. And Bengals fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments about my prediction. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.